What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's gonna be the first video of my new house. Today we're gonna start sending out my collection, which is gonna take a long while, but I felt this morning like playing around with my Mezco figures. I don't have a lot, but I do have enough to make a little display. Excuse my hair because I just took a shower, but let me show you guys which Mezcos we're working with today. I have I think this was Comic-Con exclusive, I'm not sure, but X-Men Deadpool, the Black Suit Spidey, Punisher, regular release, and then my newest one, which is Blade. I'm gonna face him this way so he's facing the window. But yeah, man, this Blade is really dope. I wasn't gonna get him originally, but shout out to my homie Jonathan. He started sending pictures in the group chat, and I'm like, damn, Blade looks pretty sick. I kind of want to pick him up, so I picked him up at WonderCon. Very awesome. So if you're on the fence about him, I say get him. He's pretty dope. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave his pose like this, how it is. I have the X-Men Wolverine. Shout out to Fernie, he hooked it up with that one. And regular Deadpool. And this is my other stuff in boxes here. Not too much. So I think this time I'm gonna put my Mezcos on the very first cube. I just want to show them a little bit of love. I do have lights in this detail. Let me show you how it looks with lights. Here it is lit up. I got these lights at IKEA as well as the detail. Let me grab Blade here. So like I said, I'm gonna leave him in his little pose, and I'm gonna put him on this acrylic riser. And let me get him settled. Oh, he's kind of balancing on the glass there, but I want to get him really good. All right, so here's Blade. He's not leaning on it. I feel like if he's leaning on, I feel like I'm cheating. But yeah, Mezco always does a great job with their accessories. And that's my favorite head sculpt that they threw in. They threw a serious face, and they threw this one with the fangs showing, and it looks dope, man. Here's Punisher, another one of my favorites. My favorite head sculpt that he comes with is this bruised one. Still waiting on the Netflix one, they're lagging on it, but this one is probably my favorite Mezco, and then Blade second. Alright, so I rolled up the sleeves a little bit and I threw two pistols on them. But it's a little simple pose here, but effective. And he has a little knife in the back. So a lot of dope details with this figure. And then I do have a motorcycle that I found while I was digging up some old stuff. This little Harley motorcycle that I got at Toys R Us a long time ago. But I think it doesn't scale perfectly, but I want to throw it like behind him, you know, like an accessory. It doesn't look bad, you know? Let me know in the comments if you think it looks bad or if it looks pretty good with it, but I think it looks good, so I'm gonna leave it in the display for now. But yeah, I don't really pose my Mezcos too crazy. Here's Wolvie. I cannot wait till they release Cyclops. He's gonna be sick, man. I'm gonna get him posed up and then I'm gonna throw him in the display along with Deadpool right here. These two always look pretty cool together, and then when Cyclops comes out and they're gonna make a Gambit, it's gonna be awesome. Alright, so I got the Tiger Stripe Wolverine right there, and then I think I'm gonna put Deadpool behind him, kind of in a kind of like in a running pose back here. I was trying to figure it out how I was gonna do it, but yeah, I think it looks good. Like I said, I can't wait for the rest of the X-Men. I'm gonna have my X-Men Mezco team, and then hopefully I'm gonna have my Revoltech X-Men team. I have Gambit on pre-order. I need to pay for him, but he'll be on the way soon. Let me get this Deadpool up here real quick. But so far I like how it looks. Like I like the vibrant colors of Wolverine and then the red on Blade. I think it looks dope. Shout out to this figure right here for holding the door open. I got my little X-Men team up going on right here. I got the Deadpool running in the back. Yes, I am cheating. I'm using a little stand. But he looks alright. He doesn't look like how I perfectly imagined in my head. But there's always room for little tweaks here and there, so. But yeah, that Deadpool was actually my first Mezco, so shout out to that Deadpool right there. I got it from Hypno Comics. Let me get Black Suit Spider-Man in here and see what kind of pose we put him in. So for my Spider-Man figures, I usually do this little, I bring in the legs. I put one arm like kind of back like that. I crunch him in a little bit. And I'm gonna have like one hand like, yeah, I got it. So let me show you. There we go. So here's my like little generic Spider-Man pose that I usually like to do. I didn't really like the classic Spider-Man they did, but this black suit, I don't know, I just really like it a lot. Alright guys, so finishing up here, this is how it's looking. Let me give you a side view of this Spider-Man pose I did. So I am using a stand again. I think it's an SH Figure Art stand, but I don't know, I think it looks good. I think I need to tweak it a little bit more, but I'm still working on it. Yeah, nonetheless, this figure is pretty awesome. So I did decide that I'm gonna add Deadpool. I'm gonna see if I can get him in a cube back there and a little pose, and then he's gonna be the final figure. Okay, so I switched up the Spider-Man pose just a little bit, And I did add a web accessory to give it a little bit more style, I guess. I also switched up the Wolverine pose because I had Wolverine facing. He had his back turned just like Punisher did, so they were both like this. I like to have like different people looking different ways and stuff. So just little tweaks here and there to make my display to my liking. Cracking out Deadpool out of the box, I forgot how cool he was. Now the fun part, I gotta choose what accessories I want to use with them, but definitely gonna put Deadpool in the display now. Guys, so just about finished up right here. Let me show you guys the final product. So I just gave Deadpool an assault rifle and then I put his pistols on and a grenade there, but I also put him on an acrylic cube. You go buy these on Amazon, just search up acrylic risers and they'll come up. But yeah, that's gonna be it. And I think these are all my Mezcos that I have, so gonna have all my Mezcos on display and I think they look awesome. We started off with Blade, and of course he's probably one of my favorites too, him and Punisher. And then we got Frank Castle himself. And I did roll up the sleeves a little bit, and I threw a little Harley I got back there. Tiger Stripe Wolverine. And then I got my X-Men Deadpool, Symbiote Spidey, and then last but not least, Deadpool. So I don't buy a lot of Mezcos, I try to buy the ones that I really like. I'm pretty happy with the display here. I actually turned one of the lights off in the back and just the front one so it could like, you know, so it won't be too much light. But let me turn on the other light just to see how it looks. It might be too much for the camera, but in person it looks pretty good. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for future videos and I'll catch you guys next time. Later guys.